water is important for me because of all the different things I use them for. I do use them for food, but I use them for cosmetics, I use them for paperwork, I use them for markers. When I travel, my sun lotions, my shampoos, they go in the Ziploc bags because if they're going to explode, I know they're not going to be all over my clothes when I get there.
Ziploc Strong for what life has in store. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Our neighbor's truck was sitting on top of the house.
The power.
The wind was so strong.
The fury. Unbelievable! The drama. Tomorrow.
Looked like the scene out of a movie.
It's not a movie. It's Storm Stories, a new series only on the Weather Channel. Weeknights at 8 p.m. Eastern.
There's 3 lives that could be saved. We're definitely going to go.
Brace yourself. Tomorrow, 8 Eastern. It's Storm Stories, only on the Weather Channel.
Now your local forecast on the Weather Channel. And for weather information on over 80,000 cities, go to weather.com. Currently, the temperature is 30 degrees with light snow. Forecast for your area. Your extended forecast.
You're watching the Weather Channel. Live by it.
On this wintry Sunday, snow is still in the forecast for several areas across the Northeast. And it's been a chilly day in Pittsburgh. Highs will struggle to reach the freezing mark this afternoon. Plus, you can expect some snow showers too. How will the weather be affecting your plans today? Stay tuned. Weather Center is next. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Cheryl Lemke. It's certainly turning out to be another beautiful day across the Southeast and a mild one in the western part of the country. There, the temperatures are about 10 degrees above the average for January. But the Great Lakes area are still seeing some snow showers today. But let's first of all head to the Northeast and get the very latest on a snowstorm that's been moving through the nation's capital. Here's our winter weather expert, Paul Cosin.
Well, a fast-moving upper-level disturbance has really put a quick burst of snowfall down on the nation's capital, Baltimore, now Philadelphia, and that will be moving towards New York City as we get a little later into the afternoon and early evening. Let's take a look right now at the radar. We could see the difference on the radar with the rain, sleet, and snow mix, and we'll see that the accumulations will be on the order of about 3 or 4 inches. But let's go to the radar right now. Thank you. And we'll see those amounts, the whites representing the bright whites actually representing the heavy snows. At Dulles Airport in Washington over the last hour, visibility has been going back and forth between 3/4 of a mile and 1/8 of a mile in heavy snow. Already seen between 2, 3, and possibly 4 inches of snow already. The back edge is coming in, so it looks like within the next hour or so the snow will be tapering off, but not before putting down about 3 or 4 inches right through the Washington through Baltimore area. And in that shorter period of time, it has to have done, unfortunately, no wonders with the roads. Temperatures have been below freezing, so not a lot of snow, but it's come down so quickly that it's undoubtedly caused problems, but there will be improvement this evening. Unfortunately, that won't be the case up towards the Philadelphia area, where similar amounts of snow are likely within the next several hours as this fast-moving storm system continues to move up to the northeast. And as the sun begins to set, and it's now 3:30 Eastern time, sun will be setting in about an hour and a half. Especially then, the roads will really start getting hazardous as temperatures fall below freezing. What we're seeing now is the darker greens on the radar represent the heavy snows. Back edge pretty close, but still very heavy snows. Wouldn't be surprised to see some thunder and lightning before it's all over in the Washington-Baltimore area, and then improving this evening. And seeing the darker greens again coming through eastern Maryland, Delaware, southern New Jersey, and southeastern New York. We'll see that moving up towards New York City within the next couple of hours. And now we're seeing that disturbance continuing to move on. Look for anywhere between 2, 3, and 4 inches of snow in general, locally up to 5 inches in these metropolitan areas, but it's all occurring in a very fast period of time, meaning lots of traffic problems. Just be careful on the roads this evening. Let's turn it back to Cheryl.
Well, as Paul was just showing us, Old Man Winter is once again wreaking havoc over portions of the mid-Atlantic states. But the good news is that most of the country not looking too bad for your Sunday, as high pressure, dry conditions, and very stable weather has been the rule for most of us. Now, across the southeast, we're still enjoying high pressure anchored across this region, and most of us enjoying wall-to-wall sunshine. The temperatures, too, have been warming up, although this morning we were off to a very chilly start. Here's some scenes now from South Florida. Again, a chilly beginning in South Florida. The temperature hit 50 this morning in Key West, and now you're seeing temperatures in the mid-60s. And that may not sound that terribly chilly, but indeed it is cool for Florida standards. Normal highs for Key West should be in the mid-70s. So typically a lot of you around Florida are seeing temperatures still some 5 to 10 degrees below the average for this time of the year. But luckily for most of us, temperatures have been modifying across the south, as opposed to seeing highs in the 40s, as was the case yesterday for Atlanta. Right now we're sitting at 58, so much nicer than Saturday. Also, we're up to 60 for Birmingham, 54 for Little Rock, 66 this hour for New Orleans, and those of you in Houston, you're seeing temperatures in the upper 60s. Heading to the Midwest, though, here too we're seeing a little taste of winter. As this fast-moving low-pressure area rockets through, we're still seeing some wraparound moisture curling in behind it, and that's been triggering some light snow showers. Around Beaver Dam and Janesville, Madison, Milwaukee, a little coating of snowfall. Lighter snow pressing over towards Muskegon and around Benton Harbor. We've also had some light snow, too, around Chicago on into Peoria. Again, we're not expecting anything really terribly severe here, just a minor coating, and that's basically just about it. Heading to the west, here too a little taste of winter with some snow showers across the central Rockies. It's snowing right now for Casper and Lander, Wyoming. We've had some snow showers for the higher elevations across Utah, and back through Eagle and Aspen around Steamboat Springs, Colorado, more snow showers too. And the rest of the west finally calming down after a series of storm systems that were impacting the Pacific Northwest last week, at least looking much better for your Sunday. And back through California, the big weather story for you has been the unseasonably warm conditions. It was so toasty yesterday, we had some record highs that were set. Chatsworth, California, 87. Burbank was up to 82, and we had more record warmth, too, for Pasadena. So at least for California, it's been feeling more like summer as opposed to the heart of the winter season. Still today, many of you across the west will see temperatures well above the average, so certainly I hope you have a chance to get out and enjoy. Looking ahead now through tomorrow, still some very quiet, tranquil conditions across the Pacific Northwest, with partly cloudy skies the rule for Seattle and Portland. Watching out, though, for more snow showers across the southwest, with some cool rain spreading back through western Texas tomorrow afternoon. And here we go again, another bout of snowy, wintry conditions across the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, and the Northeast. And this go around, we think Boston, Hartford, and New York City, you won't be spared. You'll be seeing more snow resuming for tomorrow. So factor that into your travel plans. We're expecting highs mid-30s for Boston down through Philly. A fairly mild day across the southeast, partly sunny skies for Atlanta with highs near 50, and early morning snow showers likely for Chicago, tapering off through the day.
This program was brought to you by new Chunky Roasted Favorites, hearty soups that will fill you up right.
Philadelphia Eagle Donovan McNabb and his mom brought Jim Gilbert Campbell's Chunky Sirloin Burger. With loads of hearty sirloin burgers to fill him up right. He didn't leave a scrap.
There's no question about it. I love water, but not in my orange juice, which is why I only drink Tropicana Pure Premium. Tropicana is made from oranges, and, let's see, more oranges. That's it. No water added, never from concentrate. It's the whole juice and nothing but water. It's in my soul, not my juice.
So pure, so alive, Tropicana. Your pet's same exact heartworm and flea medications delivered to your home, saving you time and money.
It costs less than buying from my veterinarian.
It only takes a phone call.
I saved a visit to my vet's office. I didn't have to leave home.
Pet Meds delivers my pet's medication right to my door.
It's cheaper and more convenient than buying from my vet.
I save time and money.
1-800-PET-MEDS. We deliver savings and convenience on HeartGuard, Advantage, Frontline, and all other pet medications. Call to order now or order online.
Still doing those bills, hon?
Just wrestling with a credit card balance. You've been feeding on those high interest rates.
Financial lives around. People like Maria Rinaldi.
Before I called Ameridebt, the creditors were calling every day. I thought bankruptcy was the only way out. Now I'm debt-free, and my credit rating has been restored.
Call 1-800-319-7575. Ameridebt, helping America get out of debt.
Our neighbor's truck was sitting on top of the house.
The power.
The wind was so strong.
The fury.
Unbelievable!
The drama. Tomorrow.
Looked like the scene out of a movie.
It's not a movie. It's Storm Stories, a new series only on the Weather Channel. Weeknights at 8 p.m. Eastern.
There's 3 lives that could be saved. We're definitely going to go.
Brace yourself. Tomorrow, 8 Eastern. It's Storm Stories, only on the Weather Channel.
Now your local forecast on the Weather Channel. And for weather information on over 80,000 cities, go to weather.com. Currently in your area, 31 degrees with snow. Forecast.
You're watching the Weather Channel. Live by it.
I'll take a look at the snowfall in the Washington, D.C. area. This system could dump as much as 3 inches or more of snow in your front yard. We'll check the latest snow forecast with our winter weather expert just ahead. Meanwhile, the Pittsburgh Steelers fans are set up for a snowy football game. This wild card weekend with the Browns will be a wild weekend.